Hello guys, this is Jonathan, and basically in Haiku OS I will install any new softwares and new games into the system, and I'll show you guys how to do it. So to do that, what you guys want to do is click onto the feather up here, and now go to Applications, and now go to Haiku Depot. Then we have to click this one. So once I have that opened, now it's going to start reading data, and then it's going to be loading basically. So I have to wait for it to load. It's going to take a while. But it shouldn't take a very long time unless it's really based on the internet connection. Okay, so now it has loaded up. So basically these are the featured packages that you guys will be able to install. So for example, we can install for Art Paint, we can install BPPDF, which is a PDF viewer, we can install Cave Story, which I don't know what that is, but that seems pretty cool. And we can even install Falcon, which is a Qt web engine browser, I guess. Yeah, that's indeed a web engine. So these are the featured packages that I recommend you to install. And now what you guys can also do is, if you guys want to do a search up for something, then go to category, click onto all categories, and now we'll be able to select some options here, such as audio, business, development, education, games, graphics, internet and network, productivity, science and maths, system utilities, and video. So for example, if you want to click onto games, then all of these games will be showing up, such as Super Tux Kart, which is basically a Mario clone, racing game clone, I would say. It's a racing game which is available on most systems. There's also DOSBox to play some retro games. We can also search up for some graphics software such as Inkscape and Predator. You guys probably know what these are. And we can also install stuff off the internet, such as web engines. Okay, so in my case, I'm just going to go into all categories, and from here, I will just basically now view all packages. So this is all of the packages that's available for you guys to install. So you guys can look down the list and install all of these packages if you wanted to. There's OAUD and so on. So these are some packages that you guys can install. Now, I want to show you something else. So there's something called search terms. So for example, if you want to search up for GIMP, then you guys can indeed search up for GIMP. Click onto it, and you guys will be able to open it or uninstall it. Okay, so now we have learned how to basically search up for any new softwares and how this user interface works in a basic way. Now I'm going to show you guys basically how to install some new software and how to uninstall the software and how to open up the software or game. It really depends. It's the same method for most of these softwares anyway. So for this example, I'm going to be using a software called, I'll be using a Falcon, because this is an awesome web engine. Okay, so as you guys can see, to basically we just need to click on it, and that's about it. Okay, look, now I'm going to talk about. So these are just tabs that you guys will be able to learn more information about it. So this is a Qt web engine browser, so you can read more about what it's all about, how great it is. And then ratings is what people thought of how great the software is for this system. For example, Rowan says works well for my purposes, so he finds it very good. And now change logs, basically some updates, it has none of that, and contents is of the contents. But what we really need to worry about is about and ratings. That's the main two things that you guys need to worry about. If ratings are good, then this means it's a good software, and about just describes what the software is about. Okay, so to basically start installing the software, what guys will need to do is click onto the install button. Simple as that. Now it's going to start saying to you that the following additional changes have to be made. So we'll have to make these changes. So now we have to click on to apply changes, and now that should take about a few minutes. It really depends on how much files needs to be installed. I'm going to drink some of my coffee now. Okay, so once it has downloaded, all you guys want to do is now click on to open Falcon, and that should basically start opening for software. Hopefully, if we didn't install it correctly, which we should have done, as you guys can see, we have just installed Falcon, and this is a pretty nice interface software. So for example, we can search up for google.com google.com, and that will basically take you to google.com. So this is basically how guys will be able to install some softwares and how to open the software. For example, if I don't want to have the software no more for some random reason, maybe it doesn't work, or maybe you'd find it hard to use, or maybe you just don't use it no more and we just want to completely uninstall it, then you guys can indeed do that, like in ever, like 2 trillion operating systems in this entire planet. Anyway guys, if you truly want to install for software, just click onto the uninstall button. Simple, right? Just click onto uninstall, and now it has uninstalled for software. And it will obviously work for some games. It works for all the packages. It's the same for all the other ones. For example, Mine Test, which is a clone of Minecraft, but less features. Now if I want to install it, as you guys will see, it's going to be the same method. Apply some changes, and now that game should be installing. It won't take long at all. As you guys can see, it has installed Mine Test. I never tried this game out before, but we can obviously open up Mine Test, and now it should stop playing, and it can obviously play the game. No was created or selected, okay, and yeah, so we can obviously do some Mine Test. We can obviously exit the same way, but just click on that box, and now we can obviously uninstall it, and now that software has been uninstalled. So yeah, that's basically how guys will be able to use Haiku Deport. Hope that guys find this video very useful, and yeah, I hope to see you guys next time. Please like, subscribe, and please give me some feedback, and yeah, I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye.